going to sport my Bigfoot hat that my wife got me a few months ago, and I just haven't worn it because I forget sometimes, and I didn't. I've got my mask on and all kind of different things. So today I wanted to wear it because I wanted to put my mic up here and see if that helped with the loudness. Which I am gonna have to use my multi-tool a little bit, so I might mute for that. But otherwise, just hammering and prying and stuff like that. So hopefully, I won't have to put my mask on. It's not too terribly dusty, but we'll see. So today I'm going to start in on the shiplap, and I've got 2 outlets and 2 switches with boxes that are nailed into the shiplap. So I'll have to cut around that carefully. It does have metal conduit in here, so there's no like exposed lines outside of the box. And even the ones in the box, I only have to worry about the side of the plug where the screws are and the wires come in. So, but I'll be careful around that. And then I'm going to start just pulling off these boards so I can see what's going on behind this 100-year-old wood. So it's going to be behind the scenes again. So I'm going to be filming with my GoPro camera on a road to 500 and 1,000 subscribers and then 1 million beyond. So help us out by hitting that subscribe button. Smash it real good. Like and share. Comments in the comment section. And go check out some of our other content on YouTube and on Facebook and Instagram as well. I post on all 3 platforms right now. I'm actually on all the platforms: Rumble, X, and a couple other ones. I think I even have a Patreon account, but these are my active accounts right now. So hope you enjoyed the live today. Just like I said, comment below. Let me know if you can hear me, if everything's going good. And if you have questions, I'll get back with you. So let's get into the GoPro footage. Hey everybody, Bigfoot here with Bigfoot Videos. So in today's video, I'm going to work on getting the shiplap off. I will not be able to finish the whole room today, but if I can do one room, then I'll be one wall, then I'll be satisfied. So I wanted to start with this wall that has an electrical outlet and is mated up into this wall over here so that it's not captured behind this corner, and it's close to windows, so these boards are shorter. So I should be able to get them out a little bit easier. We'll see. But make sure to follow along on all of our content. This is just, I'm in the middle of this project, so go back and check out the dig and the plumbing and all the other good stuff so far on this remodel of this old 100-year-old farmhouse. Oh crap. If you're watching live, this is a big screw up. I hit the record button, and for some reason my camera picks up like voice commands, and it will stop recording even though I haven't given it the voice command. So I have to repeat all of that now. So like and share and subscribe if you have sympathy on me. Let's try this again. Hey everybody, Bigfoot here with Bigfoot Videos. So in today's video, we're going to work on getting the shiplap demoed off. And if I can do one wall this recording session, then I'll be satisfied. So if you have questions about what I'm doing, make sure to drop them in the comment section. Like and share this video, and go check out our other content, and also check us out on our other socials on Facebook and Instagram. I also post there as well. So without further hesitation, let's get into the clip. Appreciate you watching. Big Fear YT, all the way from Brazil. Is that right? I'm doing good this morning. I guess it's afternoon now. All the way from Texas. All right, I'm going to mute my mic for just a bit while I trim out the outside of this. All right, I got my mic back on. Yeah, I did not turn the breaker off on that because I need electricity in here. And it's got metal conduit lines. So the only exposed electricity that I have to worry about are the actual two side terminals on this outlet. And they have to be, I have to touch both at the same time. So something has to touch both at the same time. So, you know, I'm just being careful basically. And I've been electrocuted before on things where, you know, it was completely unexpected. I wasn't really working on it. And I just did something and I thought it was a deadline or something like that. Sometimes it just happens. It's not the worst, obviously, and no fun, but it honestly feels a lot like an electric fence. So appreciate everybody watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I will say this, it's very difficult to fake electrocuting yourself compared to actually electrocuting yourself. There is a notable difference in the two. All right, I'm gonna put my earmuffs back on. If it's too loud when I hammer and pry and stuff, drop a comment in the comment section, and I'll make sure to just mute my mic. 100 years. This hasn't seen the light of day, more than likely. There's a few boards over here that they nailed on in different progression that I need to pop off so I can get to this. I'm gonna get a piece out. Bitch. Whoops. All right, if you're liking today's content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Help us get to that goal of 500 subscribers. This is real work right here. Daily demo. Is it day 4? That's what I put on there. I'm about to check the comments. Appreciate everybody watching. All the likes, interactions, like, share, and subscribe. Demoing the shiplap off of the walls. So now I can get this huge long piece. Get those little boards out of the way. Go ahead and get a nice shot here. Let me know if y'all can see that. Pretty good for a vertical view. Pretty good. All right. Probably make better tools for this. Nice. That's a big board. That's a full board. That's 13 feet, 13 and a half. $13 and a half. Let's do that like this right here. Definitely a little bit dusty. If you've ever done anything like this, drop a comment in the comment section below, or if you're expecting to, let me know. It kind of helps keep me encouraged. If you're watching, if this is too loud, any new viewers, let me know, and I'll mute my mic. So ideally, I wouldn't mind saving this wood. I actually might could sell this to somebody keep it in pretty decent condition. But my deal with it is it's got all these nails in it from the years of wallpaper. There we go. And I just don't want to fool with it, even though I could sheetrock over it all for what we're doing. With this stuff, I'm pretty sure it's 3/4 of an inch to an inch thick. It saves myself a little bit of thickness by going back on with an OSB or plywood sheet. Something for structural value, because these are 24-inch on set boards. Yeah. All right. My hammer. Appreciate everybody watching. Bigfoot videos. We're on our way to 500 subscribers. Then 1,000. Then we're going for 1 million. I'll set other milestones, but I want to do 1 million or more. So I just think doing this stuff's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rent a big dumpster. Get rid of this stuff all at one time. We got a bunch of stuff out there I don't need. So I'll do this wall. I'll do the wall directly behind the camera, the live camera. And then I'll do the other 2 walls, and I'll be able to do the ceilings. Do everything I need to do, then I'll pull the floor. Do the rest of my digging, clearing the crawl space. This shiplap is nailed in with much lighter duty nails than when I did that closet. You go check that video out here in this room, the closet underneath the staircase. And those nails were freaking framing nails or something. The suckers were like 3 inches. Big old thick nails. And that crap did not want to come loose. But these look like they have a smaller head, smaller shank, shorter. Obviously still structural. And these shiplap boards are actually, they seem nicer. They seem like they're a tighter fit. Maybe because they were in a room and the closet wasn't as critical from a stance of shear strength. Probably have to make a load in between. Shift some of these long boards down out of the way. Probably just shift them out of the way. So I just think it's cool. The last time these boards were being handled was by some, I don't know, a framer or a carpenter who would do it let me know in the comment section. Maybe framers did it all back in those days. Mother freaking G's. I'm gonna try to keep it G-rated. I should be wearing gloves, but y'all know the story on that. Build a little character anyway. One thing you do have to be careful about is these boards will spring off on you, pop right back in your face. And there's not just nails that you're dealing with that are holding them in, it's all the wallpaper nails and the wood paneling nails and baseboard nails, molding nails. I bet you that in this room alone, there's, gosh, I don't even know. There's got to be, I guess how many nails there are in here. Let's just guess. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10. I mean, there's a lot of nails in here. I could count the nails in this one board, and there's 10. There's 10 nails right here. Put that in perspective. Each board's got 100 nails in it, 50 to 100. On a board that's 6 feet long. I don't know. So I like doing these lives behind the scenes. Gives you an idea exactly how much time is spent on these projects by folks. Of course, everybody works differently. Oh, I just found that ladybug. Hey, there's one of my exterior light boxes there. I'm going to move all that. Alright, so I got a longboard up here. I'll come to it when I get to this side. Guess I just realized I wasn't even filming myself. Zig and zag, nice view. Appreciate it. I'm not 100% sure how old the building is. I've seen conflicting things, so I can't say with 100% certainty, but I know the tax website says 1950, and then other people have told me the 1930s. And based on the construction, I would lean towards the 30s, but for sure somewhere in that time range. Like for sure somewhere in that time range, 30s to 50s. I put my hammer on the windowsill. All right, y'all should have a better view now. Actually see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. But if you miss it, check out the GoPro video later. And you'll really be able to see everything. I'm not going to take the whole house apart. I'm just going to, the bones of the house are good. I'm Bigfoot. Rubicon. I'm real hairy. I got that nickname. And I'm wearing my hat that my wife got me for the first time in a video. But yeah, I'm gonna take apart the shiplap so I can redo. I want to put a bunch more outlets in here. Like a bunch more. And I'm gonna redo so I'm gonna look at the conduit once I get the walls and see where it's running to. See if I can just reuse that conduit line because all the conduit line's still good. And then if I can do that, then I'm gonna rerun that conduit. And if I can't, then I'll just do a main run to this room specifically and then wire into the breaker, the existing breaker, so I can get all completely brand new lines and get it all on one circuit. So if you're curious what the inside of the house looks like, then you should check out some of my other videos on power washing the house and outdoor stuff to see what the property looks like, because I think it's pretty cool. So you can tell some of these boards are not as good a quality. This is how the staircase shiplap came out. Just, I don't know if it had a bad piece in it or what. So I've never taken out shiplap though, except for that closet. Yeah, brittle. Yeah, they're dry. I mean, they're probably, like I said, probably 100 years old. And some of them are definitely knottier than others, but they're super tiny knots. That one actually didn't have as many knots as I thought. Those nails can be very deceiving. But it's the ones with those freaking monster knots in them that break easier. But what's nice about these older homes, it's a double-sided coin. They're not airtight, but the wood never molds unless there's a major water leak, consistent water leak somewhere from like water lines. So any wetness that gets into the house, any moisture that gets in the house, dries, keeps these boards nice. Because these are solid 2x4s. I think I don't have my measuring tape, but I'm pretty sure these are 1 7/8. Let me see if I have my measuring tape. I don't. But I've measured true 2x4s in this house, 1 7/8, and by 3 7/8, and then one size down from that, I found a 1 5/8. Of course, nowadays they're 1 1/2. So bigger wood, structural shear strength throughout, 24-inch on center.
You want this?
Oh, are you watching?
Yeah.
My wife's watching live with us, so she heard I needed my tape measure.
I'm the one that asked if you turned the breaker off.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I didn't even see how it pulled up.
It showed my username.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't even look at your name.
I could tell when you.
There's a lot of comments on here, so you're number 3 as like a commenter, so you should see if you can become number 1.
I think that was order of like you start watching or.
No, it says somebody's number 1, number 1, number 1. Maybe it has something to do with something else.
No, I see. Yeah.
If anybody watching knows what this crown with a number next to your comment,
I think you're right. I think it's a comment.
let us know. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I was filming at one point. I wasn't even filming myself. I probably should have my mask on. Okay, you can follow along live.
I will.
So if you're following along and you have a Facebook account and you want to, go over there, go to my page and check out my link to my Facebook account and go follow me over there. I just started posting over there again because my wife told me I should. I just got away from it when we moved and stuff. And I'm trying to get to 100 followers over there so I can start doing lives on Facebook as well. Maybe set up like another computer to where I could stream in both places at one time. Or get another iPhone or something. Just for that. So I had an old body shop man when I did body shop work tell me, when it comes to tear down, and this is, of course, he was talking about cars, but it really applies to anything. It's all about wiggling things. If you wiggle with pressure, then things tend to come loose a little bit better, a little bit easier without breaking. And it's true. I mean, I've been doing it using that technique for now 15 years. Well, I can't remember when he told me exactly, but 20 years or more. All right, let's do this. Gotta get these big boards off. See if I can get a nice big far shot back. There we go. Thanks for all the engagement. It really does help out. I'll probably go ahead and kill the live after this wall. We'll see. So if you're paying really close attention, you can tell that the exterior of the house is wooden as well, and it's been since wrapped the vinyl trim. So it looks like this board's kind of behind this other board here, which is going to be impossible to get out. Let's see what this side is. If I pull it from this side, I should be able to yank it out of there without having to try to get that other board out. Go ahead and do this. Da-da-dee-dee-dee-da. Ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-ba. See that little wiggle trick? It's just like you're using your wedge and you're pulling back over here for leverage. And then this just kind of continues to build up tension inside that, behind that board. And my time lapse stopped. Man, it's been doing that lately. Maybe I hit it, I don't know. Give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying. If you're watching today, this is the time to watch, because I've just gotten into it, getting motivated. There we go. Got a good safe handle on it. Twist it out and pry it up. There we go. Not bad. As I was saying about that exterior part of the home, you know, it's just one room I'm doing at a time. So I'm not worried about losing a little bit of shear strength in this one room, especially with the outside boards on there as well. There's shiplap style. Broke loose. There we go. So it's actually going a little bit quicker than I thought it would. Try to get a better shot of me pulling this board out of here. So let me know how the audio is, everybody. I've been told that I breathe too loud. I don't know if it was a fluke deal or there was a reason I was breathing so loud. I do have my mic in a different place than normal. Got to pry it out and then back up on itself. Voila. One wall down. Three to go. I'll show everybody on the live here in a second. Pretty cool. Check it out. Look how pristine that wood looks. I mean, it's old, but like it just looks aged, like it's like a fine wine. I mean, it's dirty around that window for sure, because the bugs can get in there, the dirt daubers. But man, look at that. Man. Not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought there'd be more spider webs, more cobwebs and stuff. So those windows are going to go. It does have a header. I couldn't tell if it had a header or not, but it looks like yeah, they just put two 2x4s in there, and they were 1 3/4 inches earlier. Those 2x4s when I measured them. All right, so this conduit runs up, and I'm quite certain that it runs under the ceiling or through the ceiling joist, floor joist, second story floor joist. Goes that way, so I should be able to get to all that. It's not the main run though, so I'll see exactly. They might be on 2 different circuits. I haven't had time to try to track that down, but I will. So, and I'm curious to see where that. I know that goes up to a switch somewhere. Those plugs don't go to anything. And that switch is for up here. So, it's gonna be pretty freaking sweet. All right, so I'm going to end the video there for today's video. Appreciate everybody watching. Share out the channel. Tell your friends, family, spouse, kids. My kids are telling their kids at school. They're subscribing to me. So appreciate everybody watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Questions in the comment section. Now you can go check out some of the other content. Bigfoot out.